thing I want you to try.
I'm sitting in the f***ing parking lot.
Okay.
It's right there.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm just gonna have
On May 3, 2024, officers were dispatched to a school in response to a report that a male had arrived at work intoxicated. By the time the officers arrived, the male had already left the premises, possibly driving under the influence. Officers quickly located the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So we got called about you. Okay, I guess you showed up to work and they thought you were intoxicated.
Okay.
Down at PD called us to check on you. They thought you might be coming home. That's basically where we're at. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any reason they think you're too impaired to work or anything like that? I mean, I guess you didn't do a breathalyzer or something, or I mean, what's really going on? That's the only information I have.
No, I started a new sleep med.
Okay.
It's high dosage.
Yeah. Do you feel okay? I mean, you think it's maybe just the dosage of the sleep med and messing with you a little bit?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No alcohol though, just the medication?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the medication that they gave you?
Trazodone.
Trazodone? Okay.
150 milligrams.
Okay. Is that more than you would? I mean, let me ask you this: have you been on that for a while? Is it just up the dosage, or?
I was up on 50 and they bumped it 100.
Okay.
And I am
Just a little drowsy, a little sleepy, maybe. Just messing with you a little bit.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Okay. All right. Can you do me a favor? Can I just see your eyes real quick? Can you just look at me? Okay. Are you able to? Actually, let's just do this. Again, because I want to make sure that you're okay. Okay, obviously to drive and everything. That's the call that we got. All right. I don't know if it's medication or something else going on with you, but again, just the nature of what we got the call for and everything, and you driving.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you're indeed in some shape to drive. Okay. So I'm gonna have you come out here and just hang out by my bumper. We're gonna do a couple of tests and hopefully we'll get you inside.
But I'm home.
I know, but you were also driving down Darrow and came back from work, so you were not home. You were
I'm
driving.
home.
I know you're home now. I understand that.
Why can't I just go into my home?
So listen, like I explained to you, okay? Got a call about you being impaired at work. Medina PD called us to check on you because they thought you were driving home. Okay, they thought you were impaired to be driving, and they want us to check on you. Okay, that's why I stopped you. Okay, you're saying you got on new medication and it's messing with you?
Trazodone.
Well, that may be, and if that's really the case, man, and you're good, that's fine. Okay, we'll get you inside and go.
What's gonna happen?
What do you mean?
What's gonna happen? Like I'm home.
Right. But again, I also followed you down Darrow Road. Okay, it's not like I found you in a parking lot, with no keys and you're just parked. Okay, you were indeed driving. Okay, and there was concerns about your driving because of the call about you being impaired at work. That we got a call from another police department to check on your welfare and everything like that. Okay, that's where we're at. All right. So again, I'll make sure that you were indeed okay to drive, and if that's the case, you'll walk inside, do what you got to do with your medication, and go on about your day. All right. But for this point, I'm going to at least check you, make sure that you're not impaired, because again, you are driving. Then we'll go from there. Alrighty. So, what's that?
I disagree.
Okay, I'm sorry you disagree. Okay, if this goes where it might go, then you can talk to an attorney about that. But again, we're not there yet. All right, I still got to do what I got to do. All right. If you want to just in a minute, do you want to hit that vape again one more time and then just leave that in the car for me, and then we'll come out here do a couple of tests and go from there.
I'm not doing the test.
You're not gonna do any tests.
No.
Okay. No tests whatsoever.
I need to make some phone calls.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Okay. You're going to get out and do these tests, or we're gonna go a different direction. Okay.
What is the direction?
The direction is you're barely able to talk to me. I smelled a whiff of alcohol talking to you. You've admitted to going over Trazodone 150 milligrams. Okay. It's obvious that something's messed up with you at the moment. If you refuse to take any kind of test to again convince me that you are indeed okay to drive, then we're probably just going to go straight to arresting you. Okay. I'd like to give you the chance to go through those tests, but based on what I'm seeing right at this very moment, it's not. You're in no shape to drive. Okay, so that's kind of your options. Okay, you can get out and perform these tests for me, or I will go with my initial observations of you and just arrest you for OVI right now. Does that make sense to you?
But I'm home.
Being home has nothing to do with this.
I'm home.
Right, but you drove home.
My door
you drove
is
home.
right there.
Right, correct. But you drove to Medina, and then from Medina to home. Who are you trying to call with it right now?
My girlfriend.
And what's she going to do for you at the moment?
I don't understand what's going on.
I explained to you about 5 times what's going on. All right? There's not much more I can explain to you.
Hello? Hey, they called the Stowe police. So, yeah, they're trying to get me to do eye test. I'm literally in my parking lot about to walk in. I'm still coming off the transit. Like, I don't know what to do. I took it at like 2, 3 a.m. I overtook it. I'm not gonna fight you, but
I know.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
We still got to do a certain set of processes here, though. Okay, so I'll give you another minute to talk to girlfriend, but then we got to
Yeah. No,
do what we got to do. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I write down her number?
Yes. Listen again, sir. We're not even to the point of where I'm going to pull you out and just arrest you right now. Okay. I'd like to perform tests on you. Okay. Standardized field sobriety testing. If indeed you can show that you're not impaired, then you're already home, and you go back inside, and there's nothing else we're doing. Okay. So.
But I'm home.
I you said that. I get that. But you drove.
I understand what
The
you're
issue
saying.
is you drove and you drove home. All right. I got behind you on a main roadway, State Route 91, right here. Again, I didn't find you in a parking lot by yourself. It is what it is, man. You drove your car. Okay. If you're not impaired, that's fine, and you get your medication adjusted. But we're kind of past the point of your home and everything like that. So
I took 700 milligrams
Go
of
ahead.
it last night.
that's affirmed. Okay. So listen, I want to do a couple of tests with your eyes. I'd like to do a walk and turn test and a one-leg stand test on you. That's the standardized field sobriety
I'm
testing.
going to fail.
Why would you think you're going to fail? Is it because of the
I
medication?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to at least try, or no?
No.
You don't want to try any tests at all. You just think you're beyond impaired to be able to
Yes.
do any kind of
that's
tests?
That's why I told them I'm coming home today.
Right. Well, obviously, again, if you were too impaired to go to work, okay, did you think it was the right
Because I
thing
had
to
a
drive
meeting
home?
at 8:15, and I needed to get home. I
Okay.
told them that specifically.
Okay. Well, they called Medina Police because they were concerned that you're driving a vehicle because of whatever state that they observed. And again, my initial observations of you as well, I'm concerned as well as far as driving a car. Okay.
But
Medication's
I'm
not
gonna get
illegal. I get that.
arrested because
Okay.
I took 700 milligrams of trazodone.
What is it? What are you supposed to take? How many are you prescribed?
150.
You took 700.
Yeah.
Why'd you take 700?
Because I had an argument with my girlfriend, and I wanted to pass out.
You want to pass out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever taken that much before? Have you ever taken 700 before? Do
No.
you think that was a good idea to take
No. It was
5 times the amount of medication and go drive a car?
No, it was terrible.
That's a terrible idea, right? Okay. So again, it is my job to at least attempt to do. That's what I have to do. Okay. If you refuse to do all this tests, I'm going to go with my observations right here, and we're just going to get the process done. Do you want to?
So I'm gonna get arrested.
If you refuse all the tests, then yes, that's we're going to go straight to arresting you, and not going to give you a chance to even do those. I mean, that's your opportunity now.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay. You don't want to do any kind of testing whatsoever. To at least try. Again, I have to at least give you the opportunity to perform them. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to or no?
Sure.
Okay. Take a seat on my bumper right here. Just rest up against that and look at me. And then if you don't mind, can you flip your glasses above your head for me? Do you have any medical problems I need to worry about? Any major injuries, any major conditions, anything like that?
Yes, I have a condition where my eyes flicker.
What is that condition?
The condition, I don't know. I would have to go inside and get the paperwork.
Is that prescribed from a doctor?
Yes,
Some kind of
from
condition
an
from your eyes?
optometrist.
Okay. By flicker, what do you mean by flicker?
They flicker back and forth.
You ever had a major head injury or anything like that?
Oh yeah, 7
When was that?
7 of them.
7 of them?
Mm-hmm.
From when?
From 2014 to 2004 to 2018.
Okay. What's the nature of those injuries? How'd you get those?
Football.
Football? Okay. Like concussions and things, or? Okay. Okay. Ever had like a CT scan to confirm what kind of injuries you have or anything like that? Okay. When was the most recent injury?
The most recent was 2019.
And what was that? A concussion or something else? Or
No, sir.
okay. You take medication for those injuries?
No.
Okay. So the trazodone, you're on that for what?
For sleep.
For sleep? Okay. Any other medications?
A lot.
Go ahead and let me hear them all. Go ahead.
On
And what's that for?
bipolar.
Okay.
I'm on for bipolar. I'm on for anxiety. I'm on for high blood pressure. I'm on for high blood pressure, and I'm on for high triglycerides.
Okay. Besides prescribed medications, have you consumed anything else today as far as any alcohol, any marijuana, anything like that?
The trazodone.
Just the trazodone? Okay. But that's prescribed to you, right?
Yeah.
For the sleep? Okay. And you said you took 700?
Yes.
When was that? When did you take those?
At around 4 a.m.
4 a.m.? Okay. And you're supposed to take 150? How often are you supposed to take it per day?
Once.
Just once?
Mhm.
Okay. You said you were in an argument with the girlfriend, a little
argument.
upset, wanted to go to sleep, pass out.
Yes.
Well, you couldn't tell with your medication. Okay. All right. So again, I want to look at your eyes. Okay.
Sure.
There's certain things that alcohol and other drugs will indicate to us whether
Oh,
you're
yeah,
impaired or not.
absolutely. It's going to be the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. And then if you're able to, I'd like to do some walking tests. Okay. That's part of the standardized testing. Okay. Again, it's
I already know I'm going to fail.
okay. All right. I still got to go through the paces, man, if you're willing to do it. All
What
right.
do we have to do?
Okay. So for now, I'd like you to watch my pen. Okay. I'm going to wave it in front of your face.
Flicker.
I still have to observe it myself. Again,
Yeah.
there's a process to what we do as far as OBI investigations, things like that.
Oh, I
Okay,
appreciate
so
it.
if you say it's going to flicker, I appreciate you giving me a heads up with your injuries and everything.
Yep.
I still got to articulate what I saw myself.
Okay.
All right. You get no recent injuries. 2019 is the last injury you had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I want you to do is look at the tip of my pen right up here. Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So your head's moving a little bit. If it helps you, just put your palms against your cheeks, okay?
Okay.
Again, we're trying not to move our head at all. All right? All right, bear with me, take a break. Give your eyes a second to rest. One more thing with the eyes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So again, just keep watching the tip of that pen for me.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing on this side, keep watching it for me. Same thing one more time each eye, okay? All right, take a quick break. We got one more eye thing, and then we're going to do a little bit of walking, if that's okay with you. Okay, do you have any problems walking in general, as far as...
Right now with the trazodone, yeah.
Okay, what's the trazodone make it just tired? I mean, what is...
Oh, it makes me just groggy and
Groggy.
fuck, and it makes me
Okay.
lethargic. Oh,
Sleepy? Okay.
yeah, it makes me struggle. That's why, like, I had another meeting at 10:30 and I canceled it to come home to just go to bed.
I understand.
Dude, I took too much, and
Understood. So, do you have any problems walking for me to try? Any injuries that would prevent you from doing so?
left ankle sprain.
What's wrong with your left ankle?
Oh, I had a deep sprain in a left ankle.
When was that?
2012.
2012. Okay. Did you get any treatment for that or anything?
I did, but I didn't do physical
Does it still
therapy
bother you
for
today?
it. Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. In general, do you walk normally though, or does that mess with that?
I still walk with a crook.
With a crook?
Right.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try. Okay. So let's come on down over here. We got a nice straight line in the parking lot, so just stand right there for me, okay?
Mhm.
What I want you to do on that line, okay? Left foot down. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Left foot down on that line in front of you. Right foot in front of it, heel to toe, kind of like this, and just stay like that. Can you get
Okay.
your heel and toe together, kind of like I'm standing?
Yep.
You able to touch them? Okay. Hands down at your side like this, and I want you to stay like that for a minute until I tell you to move. Okay. So whenever I tell you to, you're gonna be taking 9 steps down that line, heel to toe.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to look down at your feet while you're doing that. Count the steps out loud, and keep your hands down at your side.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna look similar to this again, right here. 1, 2, 3. I showed you 3. You're gonna go to 9. Right. So when you get to your 9th step, keep this left foot in front of you planted. Series of small steps. Turn yourself around. And back down to where you came.
Sure.
9 more steps. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Do you have any questions at all?
No.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and try that for me.
Trazodones.
No? All right. Listen, if you're going to get hurt, we'll stop, but if you want to keep continuing to try,
Get hurt.
okay. Come on up here for a second. I don't want you to get hurt. Would you be able to try to balance on one leg at all or no?
No.
No?
Like I just showed you.
Okay, I understand. You're a little off balance. I get it.
Took 700 milligrams.
It's a lot of trazodone. A lot of trazodone. Let's try something else, okay?
Jesus.
Are you right or left-handed?
I'm right here.
Okay, so again, whatever hand you want to use, but maybe
What am I doing here?
Okay, listen.
What am I doing here?
We're going to do some tests, okay? And then once
Yeah,
we're done with the
I
test,
get it. I took 700 milligrams
way too much
of
trazodone.
trazodone.
I understand. And then you drove a car. That's the issue. It's obviously messing you up. You feel messed up yourself. Okay, that's the issue.
Yes, that's why I got home.
I know.
My apartment is right there, number 14.
Again, what you should have probably done is called for a ride. Okay, that's would have been best case scenario for you. If you're
I
feeling,
got home. I'm
Doesn't matter.
sitting in the
realize-
parking
okay.
lot.
All right, one last thing I want you to
I'm
try, and then we'll
sitting
get
in
done.
the f***ing parking lot.
Okay.
It's right there.
Listen, do you want to try anything else or no?
It's right
Listen,
there.
I know you're upset. Do you want to try any more tests or no?
My apartment is right there.
Here's the deal. I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back for me. You're under arrest.
For what?
OVI. Turn around.
For OVI?
Turn
For
around.
what?
Turn around. You said you weren't going to fight me, remember? It's not good. Worse than we have to be. You know, trazodone driving your car is the issue. 700 milligrams of trazodone. 5 times what you're supposed to take. Do you have anything in your pockets at all?
Wallet.
Wallet? So here's the deal. This is like an hour-long process, okay? And then we'll get you home.
Sure.
It's not going to take too long, all right?
Oh, yeah.
I need you to spread your feet for me real quick.
No.
Nothing sharp in your pocket, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I write down a number?
Yeah, well, actually, we'll bring your phone with you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this is an hour. We're going right across the street to our department. It's an hour worth of booking and paperwork, and then we're going to bring you home. His girlfriend, I know you talked to your girlfriend a minute ago. Is she?
Home afterwards?
Yeah, well, we're not going to let you drive, obviously. And since you're so close, we'll probably just bring you home. It'll be easier for us, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Where's girlfriend at? I know you spoke to her a minute ago.
She lives 5 minutes away.
She wants to come bring you home. That's up to you.
I could call her.
Preferably, we try to get a ride. Obviously, we're pretty close, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But can I get a ride if she doesn't pick me up? Because
Yes.
my parents
Yeah, we will.
live 2
We will.
hours away.
Well, yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll drop you off at home if that's the case. All right. We're going to come back down this passenger side. Okay. All right. You're not going to fall over, are you? I know you're leaning back quite a bit.
You guys are making me lean back.
Here, I got you. Got it. All right. Here, try to lean forward for me. You're kind of falling back at this point. Here we go. All right. You able to slide your butt in first for me? Careful, careful, careful.
But I'll be able to get my phone to call her, right?
Bring it with us.
All right.
And then we're just going to lock your car up here, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
I got to read some things to you, okay?
All right. I know.
I know. It's just, well, it's just part of it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before any questions. If you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, like I said, we got about an hour worth of paperwork and then you're coming home.
All right.
All right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks. Did you drink anything at all? Because the medication and the alcohol is obviously a concern. At this point, you know, this is a traffic offense. It's not the end of the world, but we're more worried about.
Struggle with it every
All right, man. I understand that, and I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Okay.
4-2.
Yes, sir. So again, our concern. I understand you. Sounds like you have some experience with drinking. Okay, you know yourself better than we do. Okay. Do you feel like you need to see an ambulance or something? Because that's extremely high. Plus, you took a bunch of trazodone. It's just from our standpoint, it's almost a medical concern for you.
I just need to go home.
Unless you want to, just to cover our butts.
How much that it's prescribed to you, whatever you took today?
The trazodone,
The
right?
trazodone is?
Yeah.
But you took more, you said? You told you took more than what you needed to?
Jesus Christ, at 3-4-2.
Well, we'll just have some paramedics come and take your blood pressure
No,
and stuff.
it's fine.
I'm not
My
saying-
blood pressure will be low because I drink that much, and I do it consistently. It'll be fine. I've been trying in AA
Here's the deal.
for so
I'm
long.
so sorry, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm just going to have them come and run some vitals on you, and then you and the paramedics can decide about, if you don't want to go to the hospital, you just tell them that, okay? But that's what
They
we'll
don't need to
do.
come.
Where are you guys at in the booking process? Do I need to wait a little bit?
They don't need to come.
I mean, we
just
can
need to
get through.
home.
Fingerprints?
Yeah, so listen, I know you don't want to necessarily see them, okay? From our standpoint, it's just a liability for being that high with the medication, okay?
4-2.
Yeah, so obviously you know that's high as well, so again, it doesn't have to be a big deal, okay? If you don't want to go, they'll tell you can just refuse, but we do have to at least get you checked just because of how high it is.
I want to go home.
do vitals and stuff.
Trying to do.
I understand.
That's what I was trying to. Just
700 milligram, he's prescribed 150. I don't know how many you took, but that's the dosage.
Jesus Christ.
So listen, again, they'll do vitals on you. Okay, make sure that you're not gonna like pass out or something crazy. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not gonna pass.
I know. Again, it's just from our perspective, it's just we have to cover our bases as far as making sure that you're at least medically okay.
The man was charged with operating under the influence and OVI with a BAC of .342, 2 over 4 times the legal limit. The district stated that he was placed on administrative leave immediately pending a full investigation. However, following the incident, he resigned from his position. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more.